Welcome to Talking Trash, and today we're out at the Becker County Transfer Station and Demolition Landfill. I've got Steve Skoog, the Environmental Services Director, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what's happening at the Becker County Transfer Station. What's the new construction all about?
Hi Sandy, we're in the middle of building a new solid waste transfer station. This transfer station is used as a place where we can aggregate garbage from around the county. The transfer station will have a number of different functions. It'll allow us to separate waste. Also, we're going to have a part that's allocated or set aside, or part of the building will be used just for residential or non-commercial traffic, because we do get a lot of folks that come out here and bring their trash here, and now they can do it inside rather than being outside of the building. The commercial activity, or haulers coming in, will that area will be separate from where the residential or non-commercial traffic is. The other part about this development is we're going to be putting in a new truck length scale where you can weigh a whole semi-load at a time. That's a much needed feature that we didn't have in the past, as well as future developments on this site. We're going to be talking about adding on to the old transfer station and possibly adding on some office space there for staff, and then repurposing the old transfer station and creating some places on the campus here for people to bring in waste that's not part of the garbage that's brought into the transfer station.
So there's a lot that's going to be happening out here, and then we're just going to be able to have more space to do it in. I got to check out my questions here. So one question I have is, what are we going to do with the old transfer station?
The old transfer station will be repurposed, and we handle many types of waste which in the industry are called special waste. They're banned from the normal waste stream that people can put in as garbage. A good example would be tires or scrap metal or batteries or fluorescent bulbs and those kind of things. And so our old transfer station, if need be, we could use it to load MSW or garbage, but more importantly, we're going to try to repurpose it to load trucks of commodities that we collect that will be sent out to be recycled rather than being landfilled.
So we try not to throw too much away. We try and reuse everything we have out here, and the transfer station is just a great example of that. Now, I've had a few people ask me, so how is this being funded?
You know, the funding comes from a number of different sources. Our department is literally, it's not part of your general tax levy dollars that go into this. We're self-funding to a large degree. We use a combination of funding sources. One is tipping fees that we charge people to pay for garbage. The other one is a solid waste assessment, which we collect from residents. That's part of their property tax assessment on their property tax bill, as well as the sale of commodities and services that we provide out here. And those different volumes or the different funding sources change from year to year depending on what we need funding for.
And then I understand that we have gotten some funding from the state.
Yes, we have. The state of Minnesota is very progressive in regards to how we handle waste. And this project, much of this transfer station project is funded through a capital assistance program grant funded by our state legislature as part of the 2014 bonding bill. We can thank our local legislators for going to bat for us to help us fund these needed infrastructure, in the county.
So if you're coming out to the Becker County Transfer Station and Demolition Landfill, and you're looking to dispose of things, just kind of check out. You're going to see quite a few trucks going, and there's lots of activity out here. So just keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, stop at the office and check in with them, and then do your business. And it's going to be a happening place for the next couple years. We have some new construction beyond the transfer station, and we'll talk about that more in future shows. But check it out and have a great fall season.